Ladies and gentlemen, in today's video, we're going to be talking about my Euro 2020 predictions, and we're going to be asking ourselves, is it coming home to the mighty England? It's going to be absolutely fantastic. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a big thumbs up if you want more Euro football-based content, and hit that subscribe button down below if you're new to the channel, because we're very close to 21,000 subscribers and we want to hit it very soon. But we're going to go through the group stages, the knockouts, and then I'm going to tell you who's going to win the Euros in 2020. FIFA 21 is here. Don't waste your money on FIFA points. Go to MMOPO.com and get cheap, fast and safe FIFA 21 coins. Use code OzNoz to get 8% off your order. Link in the description. Before we get into this, please make sure you comment down below your thoughts on my opinions, who you think is going to win the Euros, who you think is going to be top scorer, all that, and a little plug for my Twitter. Make sure you go follow it. I'll be tweeting loads about the football in the Euros over the summer, and you'll want to see that. So go follow that, and yeah, let's get into it. So as you can see here, we have the UEFA Tournament Predictor. Guys, I'll put the link to this down below so you guys can make your own and maybe send me screenshots on Twitter, things like that. Anyway, so what we're going to do first is we're going to be going through my group selection. There's 6 groups, of course. We'll be going through each one. It's quite interesting. There are some shockers there. I'll tell you that for free. I just want to preface, I'm obviously a massive England fan. I'm also half Welsh, so I do have a soft spot for their team. But yeah, that's just my biases. So if you can tell that, I'm sorry. So in Group A, we're starting with Italy, Turkey, Wales, and Switzerland. I think Italy, a lot of people think they are these dark horses. They've got quite a nice upcoming young team. And I have to agree with them. I think they have some really, really solid players. I don't think they're going to necessarily be like they're up for being winners, but I think they're going to have a decent tournament, and in future tournaments they're going to become more and more likely to become favourites. Turkey and Wales is a tricky one. I had to bite my tongue and I had to put Wales third. I think Turkey have an alright but young team, and then the thing with Wales is yeah, I'm not sure if they just have the momentum. I mean, obviously they've had, I think it was last Euros, they had a pretty incredible run. Do they still have that momentum? Are some of the players too old? Is there too much pressure on Gareth Bale to perform? It's those kind of things. And Switzerland, you're going fourth, mate. But the interesting thing about this selection is I think 3 or 4 of the third place teams will be going to the knockouts. So Wales are still within a chance. Moving on to Group B, we have Belgium, Denmark, Russia, and Finland. A very interesting group. Now, I'm putting Belgium first. I think they have a fantastic squad. I really look at international level. If a team has a wonderful striker, I think they're going to be going far. And Belgium obviously have Romelu Lukaku, who's fantastic. And they have players like just loads of incredible talents. Denmark, I think, have a fantastic team. Obviously, I'm a Chelsea fan as well, so they have Christensen. I'm a bit biased then. They have the Fulham defender, who I can't quite remember his name. They have midfields of Højbjerg, Christensen, Delaney. Just a fantastic team. I think they're going to go really far. Russia, I don't think they'll have the same rush of, not rush of blood, but same like drive as they did when they were hosting the World Cup, of course. And Finland, they're Finland. Sorry, they're going to finish 4th in the group. See what I did there? Brilliant. Then moving over to Group C, we have Netherlands. I think they're clear of this group. They're going to absolutely smash it. I mean, they have a top team with loads of incredible players. No Van Dijk, but I still think they're a fantastic team. Austria look all right, but I mean, out of the other 2 of Ukraine and North Macedonia, I think they are the best with some of the best individual players. And then we look at Ukraine and North Macedonia. It's a bit of a toss-up, really. North Macedonia, I think, are going to be 4th. I don't think they're good enough. And Ukraine, I put 3rd. Moving into Group D, the group of England. What we got here then? We've got Croatia, England, Scotland, and Czech Republic. I am also quite a bit Scottish as well, so I've got links there. As you can see, I've gone England 2nd. I'm just a bit worried about this tournament in general. I want to put them first, but I'm not sure. And as you'll see later, we kind of want to come 2nd, so I'm hoping that we do. Croatia, I think they're just like, I just think against good teams like England, they are a really good team. They knocked us out, of course, of the World Cup, so I think they're coming back for vengeance. And Scotland, I think Scotland are the team to watch, and I think they'll get through even if they come 3rd. I think they're a team to watch. I think they could get a point against us. I think we could bottle it against Scotland. I don't think they beat Croatia, but I think maybe do something. And then Czech Republic, I'm not sure. So yeah, I think we might come 2nd, but that will work in our favour, which I'll show you later. Then we have Group E. Spain, going to smash it. I think Spain are actually being very underrated at the moment. I mean, their team doesn't look sensational, but they've just got a lot of little bits of talent that if they work well, if they play well under the big lights, they're going to be fantastic. Poland, I mean, obviously they've got Lewandowski, so they have a striker. They're going to do class. Sweden, Slovakia, I mean, it's a toss-up. Put them wherever you want. I don't think either of them are going through, if I'm absolutely honest with you. So I've put them there. And then Group F, the group of death, Group F. We've got France, Germany, Portugal, Hungary, and I've put Portugal third. I think people are underrating this Germany team. They've got 3 Chelsea players who just won the Champions League in their teams. They've got really experienced players like Thomas Müller, etc. They've got good management. They're just a great team. And Germany, it's Germany, you know? I mean, this Portugal team have some great talents, but I think it's loads of good things just smashed together, whereas the Germany team has loads of players from the same clubs, and I think it's just going to work better. And then France, obviously, is the best team in the world, in my opinion. I think they're just so clear. They have the best depth and the best players. But this is where it gets interesting, as I said. So we have loads of third-place teams, and 4 of them get to go. So I've chosen Portugal, Scotland, Russia, and Wales, and the reason is based on their groups, like who's going to get the most points. I think Scotland, as I said, are going to get points against one of them. I think Portugal will beat Hungary, so they'll get the 3 points, which is, I think if you get 3 points, you're almost nearly through. I think Russia can do a job against Finland, and then who was the last person I went, and then Wales, I reckon they've got Switzerland or Turkey. A couple of points from them. We'll have to wait and see. But that is that. So we're going to move on to the knockout stage. So first up, we have got a cracking game of Belgium versus Scotland, aka Kevin De Bruyne versus Billy the Kid Gilmore. We love Billy Gilmore. Obviously, sadly, I don't think Scotland could do this. I mean, if they manage to get an easier opponent, I reckon Scotland can have the momentum to go far. I really do. I think you need to watch out for Scotland in this Euros. Next, we have Italy, Austria. I think this is pretty clear that it's going to be Italy. I think this is probably where Italy's run ends. But I think they're going to go far. I think they're going to go far, like a nice level of far, rather than like get knocked out in an embarrassing period. Then we have France versus Russia, easy France win. And then England, Poland. So if we come first in our group, we would be playing whoever comes second in the group of death. So we don't want that. So I think we play this match and then we come there, which is absolutely fantastic. But it does mean we play France in the next round. But anyway, Spain versus Wales. This is a juicy one as well, but as I've said, I think Spain do have the quality that people are forgetting. Then we've got Croatia, Germany. This is an incredible battle. But as I've said, I'm backing Germany quite a lot. So Germany are going to play Spain, and that's going to be an absolute classic match. Netherlands, Portugal. What a game that would be. 2, in my opinion, very balanced teams. Loads of insane individuals. I do think Portugal are going to just grab that, if I'm honest with you, if I put that. And then Turkey, Denmark's a fantastic fixture. God, I can't wait for the Euros. We've got Denmark taking that one for me. I just think they have brilliant players. Now, into the quarterfinals. Belgium, Italy's a tough one. I'm not going to lie. I think Belgium have just the edge. You know, just the edge. My gut feeling says they've got the edge. We're going to give it to Belgium for the first semis. Now, guys, I hate to do this. I hate to do this, but you know how good France are. England, I'm sorry, you're not beating France. They've got Kante, one of the best players in the world in their team, and then they've got Benzema back. Oh, it's chaos. Spain, Germany. You know what? My backing is with Germany big time. I'm backing Germany here. We love that. And then Portugal, Denmark. It has to be Portugal. So we've got a quarterfinal of Germany, Portugal, France, and Belgium, which is interesting because there's 3 teams from the group of death that have somehow made it there, which is fascinating. Now, France, you know what? Oh, France, Belgium, there could be a shocker there. Lukaku has a good game. France are screwed. I'm going for France. And then, no, I've decided. My shock is going to be Germany. Germany, France, the final. We cannot wait to see that. And who is going to be my Euro winner? It's France. It has to be France. It has to be France. France is going to win it. They have the best team in world football. They look sensational. The depth is outrageous. I think also it's a good management system. I think everything about them is just top quality. I want you guys to let me know your thoughts down below. Who do you think is going to win the Euros? What do you think of mine? Make sure you drop a big thumbs up. Subscribe down below if you're new to the channel. And guys, I'll see you next time. Peace.